Y'all Shema Arthur Bashim Shah. This is Priest and Captain Shemawa of ISPK under Commander and Hunter. Bringing to you live one more time for ISPK Queens. Holiday season is coming up. And how you feel, how all these holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, always worship of some idol or worship of some fornicating or some messed up festival that our oppressor wants us to celebrate, which we not should be doing. So all this is idolatry and worship of another God. And in this holiday season, I want you to remember these scriptures. We're going to go to Deuteronomy 12 and 29. When the Lord thy God shall cut off the nation from before thee, whither thou goest to possess them, and thou succeeded them, and dwellest in their land. Verse 30. Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them. That's it. Don't be snared by following them. Even this land in America, don't be snared by following the customs of these of the oppressor of these American holidays. After that, they be destroyed from before thee, and thou inquire not after their God, and don't inquire after their gods. Christmas is idol worship. Thanksgiving, all these holidays, New Year's, idol worship, worshiping of some pagan god. Saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. It's like, and don't be inquiring how these nations serve their gods. The holiday season, how they worship that white Jesus and all that. How Thanksgiving is to celebrate the death of 77 million Native American Indians. Don't do it. Don't inquire how they do their thing. You do what the Lord wants you to do. Verse 31. Thou shalt not do so unto the Lord thy God, for every abomination, something that the Lord hates, and to the Lord, which he hateth, have they done unto their gods. For even their sons and their daughters have they burnt in the fire for their gods. Verse 32. What things soever I command you, observe to do it. Thou shalt not add thereto nor diminish from it. That's right. And whatever the Lord commands you to do, do it. What do you want to see as far as the holidays? Leviticus the 23rd chapter. Those are our high holy days. Those are our holidays. That's where the holiday come from, high holy day. The book of Esther with Purim. And the Apocrypha, the Feast of Dedication, or the Hanukkah, which is coming up. That's our holiday. That's what the Lord wants to celebrate. Not some evil Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, New Year's, all those worship of Greek and Roman gods, Babylonian gods. God don't want you doing that. So remember that with these holiday season coming up. Deuteronomy 13, verse 7. Namely of the gods of the people which are round about you, nigh to thee, or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. Verse 8, thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him. So don't consent to all the nations that are around here in America. America is a melting pot. We got white people here, East Indians, Asians, Arabs, everything. I know they live close to you, especially with our neighbors being gentrified and all that. Don't try to mingle with them. Don't try to talk to them and wonder how they serve their gods. What about how they religious practice? You stick with what the Lord wants you to do. We can go to Galatians 4 and 10. Galatians 4 verse 10. This is Paul talking. Ye observe days and months and times and years. I am afraid of you, lest I have bestowed upon you labor in vain. That's what Paul's talking to the people of Galatia, man. You observe these holidays, these heathen customs, man. After all I taught you, that's what the Lord is saying right there. After he brought you out of the land of Egypt and told you not to do at the custom of these other nations, like I said in the book of Jeremiah, learn not the way to hear. You do this? Nah, man, you can't do that, man. We gotta keep the Passover. That's what we gotta keep. Passover coming up, Hanukkah's coming up, Feast of Purim is coming up. Those are our days. That's what we celebrate. Don't celebrate these heathen customs. Matthew 15 and 9. Matthew 15 verse 9. This is Christ talking. But in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men, and doing in vain, meaning pointless do they worship you. That Christmas coming up, that's not Christ's birthday. Christ was born around the time of the past, and nowhere in the Bible does it say to celebrate your birthday. Matter of fact, it's against celebrating your birthday according to the scriptures. Christ did not celebrate his birthday. Christmas is the worship of the winter solstice and the god of Nimrod, that Christmas tree. You read that in Jeremiah the 10th chapter. So that's what he was told me, labor in vain, teaching the doctrines of men. That's the doctrines of man, of our oppressor mainly. Those are his customs. We can't be doing that. We're going to be my last scripture. Exodus 23 and 2. Exodus 23 verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Don't follow a multitude to do evil. This time of year coming up, Christmas parties at the job is coming up. Things like your neighbors going to invite you and stuff, your boss, your supervisor, your coworkers. Come on down to the bar, come to the Christmas. Don't get involved. Tell your boss no. I don't celebrate. You tell them I don't celebrate Christmas and I'm not going to that Christmas party. Don't participate in the Secret Santa. None of that garbage. Don't do it. It's a sin unto the Lord. The Lord will deal. He will punish you if you do it. Do not consent to a multitude to do evil. Hey, that's my time. I just want to bring that to you real fast this morning. I'm a creature Captain Shemar Wild of ISPK under Commander Junior Hunter, bringing you live for ISPK Queens. Anything going on, Queens, you want to know about? You want me to come to, talk to, sit and observe? Call me at 646-401-4174 or text me at that same number, Captain Shemar Allah. Pay your tithes. Go to ISPK.com and pay your tithes. Support the men and women of this truth so we can get this word around the globe.